everyone. Good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
Let me just, I'll fix that in a minute. All righty. This has become the gift room, so I have to move everything. All right. Good morning, Wendy, Siobhan, Jennifer.
Good morning.
Now, what did I just do? How's everybody doing this morning? You guys good?
Okay.
It's insane and it's dark. Oh my gosh.
Must be freezing in there.
What's that?
Must be freezing in
Oh
there.
my God. It's, look at me, right? It's seriously freezing cold. Now I have a space heater, but you know, it's just, I don't know, it makes a lot of noise. But we'll warm up. We will warm up soon enough. All right, you guys can see me, right?
Yes.
All right, my dear friends. Good morning. I feel like my head is cut off now. We're going to start on our backs. Good morning, Amy. How are you, my dear?
Doing well. How are you?
Good. I am very well, thank you.
Good.
All right, you guys, on your mats, please. When you're ready, take a moment. I still have my slippers on. Go ahead and lie down. The knees bent. I'm going to mute everybody. Good morning, Laura. What am I at here? 100. Good. Knees bent. Just allow. Actually, sorry, walk your feet a little wider than your hips. I like to go as wide as my mat. Let the knees fall in. And then just, you're not pressing the knees in toward one another. You're just letting them sort of fall in. Softening through the lower back. Softening through the pelvic floor. And you start to send all of your attention to your breath. Ever so gently, you start to deepen your breath. And then very slowly open the knees, toe heel the feet to hip width apart. Extend the legs one at a time out in front of you. Allow the pinky toes to fall to the edges of your mat. Notice the lower back before you stay here. Lower back should feel supported, warm and comfortable. And on the next inhale, let the belly, the ribs and the chest slowly, slowly fill with your breath. Hold the inhale there at the very top. So you're feeling your whole body full. And slowly send the breath up through the throat. Feel the warmth out through the nose. Hug the ribs gently in and direct your exhale to the base of your spine. Pause for a moment at the bottom. Just take a moment to feel the heaviness. Then on the next inhale again, 3-part inhale, belly, ribs, chest at your own slow pace. Hold it for a moment. And release the exhale up into the throat. Release it through the nose. Feel the ribs hug in and send the breath to the base of your spine. You're feeling the belly begin to warm, the core muscles begin to fire up. Empty completely. And very slowly, third one here, 3-part breath. Belly fills. Ribs expand laterally out to the side. Breath sneaks behind the heart as the chest and the heart both lift toward the sky. And you pause. We hold it a little bit longer than we did before. Release the breath into the throat. This time, as if you're blowing out a candle, release it through the mouth. Hug the ribs toward one another, front ribs. Send the breath to the base of your spine. Keep releasing the breath. At the very end here, you kind of press the breath out at the lower abdominals. Release it completely. Take a moment to pause. And very, very slowly come back into your natural, intuitive breath as you slowly blink your eyes open. Wiggle the fingers and wiggle the toes. Make yourself fully aware of your surroundings. Walk the feet closer together, about hip width. Flex the feet, draw the heels toward the bottom of the mat. Soften the top of the knees a bit. And then reach your right arm up and back, then your left arm. Just take a nice full body stretch supported by the earth. And then on the exhale, relax both of your legs. Softly hug the right knee into the chest. Just allow the left leg to be relaxed and heavy. And let the right knee float to the right and back to center while you hold on to that leg with both of your hands. Good, you're just creating a little bit of movement, little external rotation of the hip. Gorgeous, then float the right knee over the right hip. Take your hands by your side, maybe slightly away from your body. Straighten your right leg up to the sky. Now, if you feel tension in the left hip, in the left knee, go ahead, bend the knee and just hold this right leg up. So you're drawing the shin toward you at the same time that you're relaxing the back of the right leg. And we're going to trace circles first with our foot. So keep the right leg stable. It's just the foot that's tracing the circles. Reverse the direction. Keep the neck relaxed, the jaw and the throat, trying to keep this right leg as straight as you can. Then pause with your circles, and this time it's the whole leg. So take the right leg out to the right, to the bottom of the mat. You decide how big these circles are. Over to the left, then stack and hold it over the hip and reverse. Left, bottom. These are meant to be big. Right, stack, hold. So maybe you start out small and you get a little bit bigger. Here we go again, to the right, to the bottom. Root both hips down. To the left, root both hands. Stack and hold and reverse. Left, bottom, really nice. Right, stack, hold, then walk your hands to frame your torso. Peel your head up, reach your fingers to the bottom of the mat, float them off the mat, keeping the right leg up, and we're just going to pump here. Left leg is down. You're gazing at your left toes as you pump these arms. Gorgeous. Head is up, shoulder blades are up. You can take one hand behind your head if it's too challenging to keep the head up on your own. Pump, pump, pump. Find your natural breath. Don't let that right leg drop down. Keep holding it. Keep lifting your upper body. 4 more pumps. 3, 2. On one, hands come down first. Then with total control, you lower your shoulder blades. You lower your head. You relax the jaw. Bend the right knee. Right hand cups the right knee. And we're going to trace circles here. Okay, much smaller range of motion. You're just releasing to a straight arm, then bending the elbows to get in to right and left. Reverse the direction of your knee circles. Keeping your hand to cup the knee. Really nice, you guys. Then pause right here with the right knee up over the right hip. Float the left foot toward you, bringing your left foot on your mat. Then right ankle to left knee. The hip is getting some good treatment here. Then come into your pigeon. Lift up your left foot, thread your hand through to either your left hamstring or your left shin. I would definitely recommend just the hamstring for now. And just sink your back body into the earth. Energetically draw the elbows and the shoulders down to the bottom of your mat. And just send your attention and your breath to your right hip. Then very slowly release the hands, lowering the left foot to the floor. Uncross your right ankle, extend your right leg out, extend your left leg out. They're going to feel very different. Flex through the feet, reach the arms up and back, feel the earth supporting your body. And then on the exhale, legs go relaxed and soft first, then left knee hugs into the chest. I like to interlace my hands below the knee, just making sure that I get a nice grip. And then left knee just floats out to the left and back to center. And you're keeping hold of it the whole time. Gorgeous. Feel the lower back. Notice what's happening to the lower back when you start to move this leg. And then float the left knee over the left hip. Hands come down by your side. Then you take just a little walk away from the torso. Straighten the left leg up to the straighten the left leg, bringing the left foot. Oh, this is my tighter side up to the sky. So notice how, especially even when the back of your leg is tighter, how much the lower abdominals are supporting this leg. And that's great. I want you to focus on that. So you're trying to straighten the leg as best you can. You're energetically drawing the shin a little closer toward you. And at the same time, you're relaxing the back of the left leg. I know it's a lot to ask to say to relax it. It's probably feeling kind of tense. If it's too much on the right side, hip, knee, you bend the right knee, you bring the right foot to the floor. And we start with our circles with just our left foot. So circle, circle, circles. And the whole while your core is engaged, holding the leg up, just the foot. Gorgeous. Reverse the direction of your circle. And I do want you to notice one side, the difference from one side to the other. This is definitely my more challenging side. All my injuries are on my left side for some reason. Hold the leg up, relax the foot, keep it still. Gorgeous. Another full breath in as we get ready for our leg circles, engaging more of the hip. Here we go, all the way out to the left. Keep the right hip down. Sweep to the bottom, over to the right. Stack and hold. Reverse it, right, bottom. Try and keep your leg as straight as you can, you guys. Left, stack, hold, bend the right knee if you need to. Here we go, left, bottom. Yep, come on, right. Stack and hold. Reverse, right, bottom. One more, left, stack, hold. Here we go, right, left, bottom, right, stack it up over the hip and hold. Reverse it, go to the right, go to the bottom, go to the left, stack and hold, really nice. Then bend the knee, gorgeous, float. No, then we're gonna, okay. Bend the knee, bend the right knee, right foot on your mat, left ankle above the right knee. Pause. When you're ready, into pigeon we go. Thread the hands through to the hamstring. I can't remember the order I was going, so we'll do the knee circles after this if I screwed it up. Now in this pigeon, just notice how rooted your lower back, your lumbar spine is to the earth. So often it's in its natural curve, but as we bend the knees, it lowers. As we bend here into pigeon, it lowers the lumbar spine to the earth. And some of you may find it uncomfortable. Some of you may absolutely love it. But just send your breath to the left hip. Really nice. One more breath. Then release the hands, lower the right foot to the mat, uncross the left ankle. I did screw this up. Float the left knee over the left hip, straighten the right leg back out. Left hand cups the left knee, and we do knee circles here. Be super careful. Lower back is really open. Okay, so you don't have to make these circles gigantic. In fact, I'm putting my right hand on my right hip just to sort of guide me to make sure I keep that right hip down. Reverse the direction of your knee circles. Really nice. And you can kind of pivot through the knee to get into the full range of motion of the hip. All right, then we're going to extend the left leg out. Right leg is already extended. Give the legs a little bit of a shake. There was a lot of hip activation and release to begin class. Walk the feet back toward you, bending the knees. Toe heel the feet back out to the edges of your mat. Let the knees fall in. Close your eyes. Flip your palms to face the sky, welcoming in positive energy for class. And just feel the openness. Oh my God, the heat in the hips. It's so cozy. I love that feeling. Start to send some of that heat to the belly using your breath, exhaling into the base of the spine. Gorgeous. Then open the knees back to hip width, toe heel the feet to hip width. Extend the legs out. Reach the arms up and back. We're going to come for a roll up. We're going to get the rest of the torso warm here. You don't have to reach back too far. As you exhale, carefully peel yourself up and slightly over, but use the belly to get there, not the spine. The more you scoop the belly, the more the fingers can float. Inhale, just come to the top. See, I'm already warm. Exhale, cascade your spine back down your mat, using your fingertips as resistance to control the speed, inner thighs to control the speed. Inhale, reach the arms up and back. So we are not vigorous here, we're slow. Exhale to peel each bone as you get to that tough middle spine, middle spine, it gets tougher. Fold over, use the belly. Inhale. Now these might be a little easier because of all the release we did to the hips and all the release we did to the back of your legs. So your soft and open hamstrings and glutes may allow you to come fold a little bit further. But please don't use your spine to pull forward. We're not pulling. You should not feel an uncomfortable sensation of the lower back. Good. Hug, send the belly there to the lumbar spine. You might feel a stretch, but it shouldn't be uncomfortable. One more, articulating down, articulating up. Gorgeous. We're going to pause here, flex the feet. Okay, we're going to come back into like this staff pose. As we exhale, right hand comes to left toes, left arm comes out. As we inhale, we come back center, flexing the feet the whole time. Exhale, left hand to right toes. Inhale. So just a very gentle twist. Yes, a couple more. Move at your pace. Now you know what we're doing. If I'm going too fast, I've had my coffee. You guys may not have had coffee yet. So I've had my coffee. So I'm a little geared up. Let's do 4 more and just take your time. Pay attention to your lower back. If you can't touch your toes, who the heck cares? Maybe you're right here. Okay, 2 more. Keeping the feet flexed will help to bring the toes a little closer to you. 1 more, really nice. And then we come back to center, interlace the fingers, everything except thumb and index. We're going to lean back just enough till the tailbone is kind of sinking into the floor. We're going to exhale, lift up, right leg, lower down. Exhale, lift up, left, lower down. Gorgeous, right? If it's too much with your hands here, look, you can place your hands right by your hips, except I think it creates a little cumbersome. Okay, so just keep pulling. We're warming through the thighs. We're getting the hip flexors warm. If it's too much, you can come down. Look, elbow, forearm, palm. If your lower back does not love that, you come here. All the tension comes out of that lower spine. Let's do 4 more. Don't round the middle back or the upper back. Keep the shoulder blades slightly squeezing. 2 more. 2 more. Here's 1. And then here's 2. And then we're going to draw into our Sukhasana, easy cross leg pose with a straight back. We're going to walk out. Those hips are going to want to come up. I'd like you to try to sink them down. Round almost into a cat spine as you draw the fingers forward and you send the hips and the tailbone back behind you. Maybe you can get biceps or ears to your biceps. Snuggle the belly in. Drag yourself back. Gorgeous. Then switch your ankle cross to the opposite leg in front. Same thing, nice straight back, sinking through the hips. We walk out, and as we start to walk out, we find that bit of a cat spine, that bit of a flexion. As we scoop the belly and the ribs into the back body and extend the arms out a little further, that will help to re-straighten the spine. Then look down at your mat and see if you can snuggle your ears right in between your biceps. Dig your fingers into your mat or floor and drag yourself back as you articulate. Really super nice. Then come back to center. You can stay in this ankle cross, or you can go back to your more intuitive one. Right hand to the left knee, left hand behind you. And it's a little bit away from the tailbone. Your back arm is straight, right arm is straight. No, left arm is straight, right elbow is bent, and you're just going to start to twist, twist, twist toward that left side, peeking around your left shoulder. Then bringing the gaze to center first, and then look over your right shoulder as you pull your right elbow toward the floor energetically. Then bring your gaze to center, unwind your arms back to the center. Right hand behind you, left hand to the right knee. Right arm is straight, left elbow slightly bent. And you start to twist to this right side. Gorgeous. And it's really gradual, you guys. You're not whipping yourself into this. It's like this sensation of melting. And the more the muscles around the spine melt, the deeper you can get into that twist. Gorgeous. Then gaze comes through center slowly. Notice my left shoulder is pretty high, so I'm going to draw it down with my elbow, trying to peek over my left shoulder, trying to pivot my chin over there as well. But the weight is in both of my hips. I'm not favoring one hip or the other. Then gaze back to center. Then unwind yourself. Stay right where you are. Place your hands on top of the knees. Sit up tall, and we're just going to go through some head circles here. So I took a little bit of extra time, you guys, to warm up. It is cold, even if you're in a warmer house. Okay, our bodies know that it's a bit colder out. So open the heart as you move through these head circles. So what I mean by that is you're not necessarily pressing the heart forward. You're squeezing your shoulder blades together the entire time, which will help the heart to press forward and help to keep the broadness across your chest. One direction and the other a few times. Really nice. Then come back to center, sit up tall, engage the core. Lift your nose to the sky, keeping your shoulder blades squeezing. Inhale. Keep your lips pressing together as you exhale. Very slowly, use the whole breath. Drop your chin to your chest. Again, this melting sensation. Gorgeous. Then inhale, tracing your nose to the sky. Pay attention to your core. Pay attention to your spinal alignment. Exhale, chin to chest. Your core is fully engaged here. One more. Inhale, nose to sky. Take your time. Gorgeous. Yes, release the front of the throat. Exhale, let the mouth begin to hang open. Chin to chest. And then when you're ready, back to neutral, chin over heart center. Take a moment, shoes on, make your way up to stand. You do not need your mat for this first round of cardio. We don't need any sort of benchmark or any sort of target. So we're gonna take up I'm gonna take my mat up. It's my rug is thick, it's dangerous. Okay. Cardio strength. You know how it goes, you guys. 10 reps, 3 exercises, 10 reps, 3 rounds. It feels great. By the third round, you realize why we do 3 rounds. It just feels good. Heart rate comes up, endorphins kick in. There's nothing bad about it. Nothing bad about it. All right, start out with a light march. We're upright now. On our feet. Our first round is jumping jacks around the world. You can opt out of moving around the world, especially if you're doing a low impact jack. Then it's knee drives. They look like this. We step 1 foot forward, we drive up, drive back, drive up, drive, and we're coming forward. Okay, we do 10 on each side. Then it's a double hop to a squat. You do not have to take it to high impact. Let's step out wide. Our hips should feel really good. Squat, squat, just a little bit of extra warming. And as you squat, always, you open the knees away from one another. You don't want them to collapse in. You always peel them out. Good. 4, heart is up. 3, crown is up. 2, and then on 1, I want you to hold. Take the left hand down and up. Right hand down and up. Good. So you're keeping the bend in the knees. You're not dropping them any lower. You're keeping the back straight. 4, don't worry if you're not touching the floor. 3, 2, open those knees out. 1, then walk the feet back in. Really nice. Just flex in front. Just get those calves warmed up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, get ready. 5, 4, 3, jumping jacks around the world. Let's go. 2 each, and then you turn. Woo! Turn. Front and center. Knee drive. Let's go. Right leg first. 10, 9, 8. Reach the arms up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. Go. Left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Double hop, squat. Double hop, squat. 8 more. 7, 6. You can be right here. 5, 4. Good. 3, 2, 1. Jumping jacks around the world. Go. Good. 1, 2. Turn. Beautiful. Yes. Turn. 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 2 more. Woo. Knee drives. Right. 10, 9. Reach the arms up. 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Switch legs. Go. Woo. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Double hop. Squat. Woo. Straight back now. Remember your low impact version. Woo. 4, 3, 2. Last round through. Let's go. Jacks around the world. Look, low impacts here. You can turn if you want. Woo. Turn it. Good. Front and center. 2 of them. Knee drives. Woo. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2. Switch it. Go. Left. 6, 4, 2, 1. Double hop. Squat. Straight back. Yes. Nice, Siobhan. Gorgeous. If you want with low impact, look, you can do double hand. Double hand. Woo! Yeah. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Yes. Walk it around. You should be nice and warm. Woo! Get your mat. Nice job. All right. We're going to start down on our mat. Grab your book or your block. Grab your heavies. If you have different types of weights, if not, grab whatever you have. All right. We're going to a supine fly, leg drop. Then we stand up with one heavy dumbbell for a double squat to a shoulder press. Then back on our mat for core crisscross. All right, make sure the heart rate is in control. Lift up, tuck book or block underneath you. Grab hold of the dumbbells, take a moment, knees bent, sacrum resting on your elevation. So book or block, lift both feet to the sky, keep them pretty even. Reach your dumbbells up, palms facing inward over the chest. Slow here. As we inhale, right leg drops down with control, arms open, and the leg drops at the same speed and momentum as the arms. Then exhale, back up. Let's go. Right leg first, and both arms are going the whole time. So synchronize arms to legs. 9. Exhale to the top. 7. Inhale. Exhale. You're keeping your arms as straight as you can. Inhale. Yeah, come on. Exhale. 6 more. Arms straight. You're not letting the elbows touch the floor. 5 more. You're stopping at the top. No momentum here. You literally come to a full-on stop. 4 more. Make sure the neck is not overarching. You want the weight absorbed in the chest and the back body, the back ribs and the shoulder blades. 2 more. Take your time. This feels good on the core. It really fires it up. 1 more. Moving slowly. Yes. Exhale up to the top. Bend the knees, bring the feet to the floor. Put the dumbbells down, lift up carefully, take the block out, and then lower down carefully. And then when you're ready, make your way up to stand. 1 heavy dumbbell, doesn't have to be heavy, it's totally up to you. A wide sort of goddess squat out. All right, so here's what it looks like. It's a double tap, then we curl up to a 1 dumbbell heavy shoulder press, okay? Here we go, we start right here. Straighten, double tap, you bring a little bicep, straight up to the sky, down 9 more. So straighten the arms before you come down to that squat. Yeah, come on, 8. Woo, curl press. Keep the knees bent. You go deeper here, 7, but you keep a bend in the knees to protect the lower back. Good, 6 more. So it's a little pulse at the bottom there. When I say double tap, you stay low. It's a pulse. Good, 5 more. Inhale. Good. 4, you're not banging your dumbbell or your hands to the floor. It's a gentle control tap. 3, open the knees away from one another. Yes. Gorgeous, Shervon. I love that squat. Good, Amy. Keep it going. Straight back. 2 more. Nice, Laura. Knees over ankles. I love it. 2. Come on. Woo. 1 more. Keep the knees bent so weight's absorbed in the quadriceps and the belly. Yes. Carefully now. Come back to feet together. Dumbbell down. You're going to be down here, so make your way. Make sure your dumbbells are framing your mat so you can just grab them. Crisscross. Strength, we're going to slow it down. Options here. Look, knees can be bent. You can come all the way up and then all the way back down. The one I'm going to do is legs floating, head, neck, shoulders up the whole time. So your choice. Here we go. 10. Move slow. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Center, feet come down. Block comes underneath our sacrum for our second round. Please move slowly to set up. Block under sacrum, feet on the mat. Arms to the sky, palms facing in. Dumbbells are floating over the chest, not the face, not the belly. Then one leg at a time, you lift to the sky. You find that balance. Good, feet are relaxed. Supine fly leg drop. Let's start with the left leg first. Here we go. Inhale, open the arms, lower the leg, all at the same pace. Exhale. So dumbbells and foot meet at the top at the same time. Exhale, 8 more, take your time. Inhale, so relax the feet so the muscles of the legs and the core really have to engage. Okay, if you flex the foot, it makes it just a teensy bit easier on the belly. 6 more, gaze to the sky, soft gaze. Make sure your throat is relaxed. Make sure your brow is not furrowing. Your muscles in your face are super relaxed. 4 more. Don't let the elbows touch the floor, please. Keep the arms as straight as you can. 5 more, inhale to lower. Exhale to lift, 3 more. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Woo, come on. Last one, right, no, yeah, last one. Let's do one more, you guys, because we started with the left. I don't know what I did. One more on the right. Yeah. Woo! Bend the knees. Lower the feet to the floor. Put the dumbbells to the side. Carefully, I really want you to transition slowly. Lift up. Take the book or the block out. Put it to the side because you're going to need it for your third round. Make your way to stand. Take your time. Grab little sips of water if you need it here. All right, 1 dumbbell, preferably heavy, but whatever you've got is fine. A wide squat. Now watch, I want to show you 2 different, I don't want to see this, the back rounding. As you tap, the knees open, the heart lifts, and you gaze down. You should feel a good amount of openness in the inner thighs, okay? Here we go, straight. We start with a curl. We straighten the arms down first. Let's go, double tap. And then we come to the top, we curl. We press up. You're holding the dumbbells in the palms of your hand. Okay, each ball. 9. So really focus when you're bending there to keep the back straight and to open the knees. 8 more. Move slow. It should actually feel really nice on your inner thighs. Woo! Come on. Press into all 4 corners of your feet. 6 more. Double tap, knuckles tap. You curl, press to the sky. So it's not an Arnold press. Gorgeous. 5. Watch that lower back. Snuggle the belly in toward the lumbar spine as you lower. Heart forward, belly pulls in. Yeah, come on. 4 more. Keep the knees slightly bent the whole time. At the top, they're deep at the bottom, then you keep them slightly bent. 3 more. Yes, try not to straighten them all the way now. I want the quads to feel it. 3. Good, heart toward you, curl. Gorgeous. 2 more, bend the knees, heart forward. Don't let the head flop. Last one here. Everything is engaged. Stand up tall. Yes. Gorgeous. Dumbbell down, make sure it's framing your mat. Make your way down for your crisscross. I'll do the other option here. I don't really like to call them modified because they're not necessarily modified, okay? That's just a different option. So head down, hand behind head. Remember, you can do legs floating. Exhale, right elbow, left knee. Inhale down. 9 more. Exhale on the left, on the twist. 7. Exhale, 6. Please use the option that works for you. 5. 4, think of how much you're moving here. Come on, 3. Exhale, 2. And 1. Beautiful. Last round here. All right, we're going to make it a little bit more challenging. Option. First, elevate your hips and your sacrum and your tailbone by tucking your book block or ball underneath you. Grab the dumbbells next. They come up to the sky, palms facing in. Now let the weight of the dumbbells press down into the shoulder blades. Shoulder blades stay down. Then option, let's bring our feet to the sky. Option to continue with alternating legs, or option to lower both at the same time. Now, if you're going to lower both, look how I can lower my one leg all the way down. With double leg, you're not going to be able to go as low. So don't try to get there. Here we go. Option, alternating single legs or double legs the whole time, or partial. Here we go. Inhale, take your time. Use that midline. Exhale. Now with the double leg, the elbows really want to go to the floor. Your body really wants some assistance here, but don't let those elbows, you can let the triceps graze the earth, but you're not letting any portion of your arm rest. Okay, we definitely don't want the elbows because that means that the arms are too bent. 7, right before the elbows touch the earth, you stop. 6, breathe deeply in and then breathe deeply out and make sure the weights are coming over the chest, not the face, not the ribs, not the belly. 6 more. No, 5 more. Here we go. 5. Come on. We've got this. Slow. 4. Legs are floating, arms are floating. We're pulling apart, then we're pressing together. Woo! 4. Inhale. Exhale. Really hug the inner thighs. 3. Inhale. Keep your soft gaze to the sky. Don't furrow your brow. Nice. 2 more. Come on. Keep that balance. Whether you're doing one leg or both, stay with it. 1 more. Inhale. Yes. Exhale. Beautiful. Bend the knees first. Right foot, left foot, slowly to the mat. Dumbbells to the chest. I want you to stay here for a moment. Let the dumbbells press into the chest. Back ribs rooted. Then put one dumbbell down, then the other. Carefully lift yourself off the block. Take it out. Lower your sacrum, tailbone, hips down. Walk the feet as wide as your mat. Let the knees fall in. Just take a moment here. Settle up that lower back, especially if you're feeling a sensation there. Okay, because our double squats do require tremendous lower abdominal activity. And if you're unable to do that, your lower back is going to feel a little, you're going to feel a sensation there. Then open the knees back up, toe heel the feet to hip width. Make your way to stand however it feels right to you. Maybe you lower yourself to the right side and press yourself up. Then just walk around a little bit. Make sure the lower back feels good. All right, then you grab your dumbbell. A heavy one, whatever you've got, but just one for sure. Even if it's light, I want 1, okay? All right, straight back, engaged core. Here we go. We're going to double tap. We curl, we press to the sky. Nice. We take it in parts so that this squat every time is well aligned. Now, I do notice when I lose my attention, my knees straighten at the top, and I really want you guys to keep a little bit of a squat. It doesn't have to be deep. Just think soft knees, okay? Good. 7. And every time you squat, it's like a sumo squat. You're opening your knees away from one another. You're externally rotating the hips. Yeah, come on. 4 more. And as your arm, look, as you curl here, you lift. As your arms are coming down, don't let your chest come forward. Keep it pulled back. 3 more. To the top. Good. Lower as you pull the shoulder blades back. Double tap. Lift. Curl press. 2 more. Come on, you guys. Strong. Woo! Now you rise up, okay, by still opening the knees away from one another. Last one here. Knees pull away, knees pull away. Yes. Gorgeous. Okay. Back down for crisscross. Take your time. Remember your options. Okay. You can have floating legs. Take your time. You can have bent knees. Please do what works for you. Here we go. Ready. 10. They're slow. Yes. 9. Nice, Laura. 8. Beautiful, Amy. 7. 6. Keep going. 5. Nice, Siobhan. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Carefully hug the knees to the chest. Rock a little bit from side to side. When you're ready, bring your feet back to your mat. Toe heel them to the edges of your mat. Toe heel your feet to the edges. Open the knees. Windshield wiper from side to side. Releasing through iliopsoas and lengthening across the hip flexors, quadricep, obliques. Take your time. And then when you're ready, you stand up for second round of cardio. You do not need your mat. You can use it if you'd like. If your mat is really secure, we're going to be doing forward jumps. So it is kind of nice to have your mat, but it doesn't optimally work out for me. Okay. We're going to start. They're called high knee jacks, but they're low impact. Arms start up. We pull the knees up. Look how high I'm trying to get my knees. Lift, lift. We're tapping underneath, but we don't want this. Look, you're not lowering, curling your back to get your hands under. You're pulling up. Here we go. Arms to the sky. 10 of them. Here we go. 10, 9. Arms are straight. 8. Good. 7, 6. We're going to go a little faster. 5, 4, 3, 2. It's a split jump right here. Go. 10, 9. You can add the arms. 8 if you want. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back of your mat. Forward jump. 10. Hop to turn. 9. Hop to turn. 8. You decide how long you jump. 7. Use the arms for momentum. Land on both feet. Yeah. 6. Gorgeous. Yes. 5. And you can land one at a time if you want. 4, 3. Take your time. 2, 1. Center. Here we go. Arms up. 10, 9. Arms straight. 7, 6. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2. Split jumps. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You can be here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Forward jumps. Go. They don't have to be too far. Make sure you're landing on bent, buoyant knees. Okay, nice. Oh, Amy, smart. She's doing a square. Love it. 4 more. Woo! Landing in like a chair pose almost. 2 more. Knees are bent when you start as well. 1. Last round, go. High knee, woo! Jacks. 6, 5, 4, arms all the way up. 3, 2, split, jump, woo! 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, a little longer on those. 1. All right, if you don't want jumps, look. Step, step, hop. 9. Step, step, hop. 8. Yes. Nice, Siobhan. 7. Beautiful, Laura. Come on. 6. Bent knees the whole way. 5. 4. Woo. 3. 2. And 1. Oh, walk around. Oh, so nice. 2 minutes. 2 minutes of rest. Oh, gorgeous. Walk around your room. Please don't stand still. The blood will pull in the legs and your legs will just feel like spaghetti. Whew. Really nice, you guys. A little bit more. Start to walk a little slower now. Heart rate should have taken a turn down. Okay. Find a nice steady heartbeat in your wrist or your neck and the carotid artery. Stand still. My heart rate's still up a bit. And begin. I can't get it with this wristband. Whew. Stop. 20 or below. Now, if anybody is on any kind of decongestant for allergies or cold, your heart rate might be slightly elevated and you might be super thirsty, please don't wait for me to give you a water break. Always take it when you need it. Okay, last round. We're gonna go right to the bitter end here. Light weights for shadow boxing. Then we're gonna do a lunge with an up row, stabilized. And then we're gonna get down on the floor for scissor kicks for core. So light dumbbells or none, your choice. I like to go to the corner of my mat, left foot forward, right foot slightly back, right here. Shadow boxing, so you're up, hips stay squared, but from the belly button to the torso, you are gonna do a little rocking, and that's fine. Here we go, 10, 9, slightly up, 8, split stance, 7, knees soft, 6, 5, 4, 3, slow, 2, 1, yes. Light dumbbells down, grab one heavy, find a lunge, right foot forward. We're just gonna do single legs, okay? We're gonna do the right side on one, and then we'll do both. Here we go. Row up, 10. Actually, we have time, 9, 8, 7, back leg is straight, 6. You don't have to lean on your thigh, 5, you can have your hand at your hip, 4. More challenging on the hamstring, 3, 2. Now pause here for a minute, you guys. If your hand is on your hip, look, please make sure your ankle's over your knee or else you'll feel it. You can be down here with the straight back or up here. Switch legs. Your dumbbells in the opposites, in the side that has the leg back. Here we go. 10, 9, breathe through. 8. Good, 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it together. Down on the floor. You don't need your block unless you think you might want it. You can hashtag your hands underneath you. All right. Open, close at a diagonal, scissor legs. 10, you're at a high diagonal. 9, 8, 7. First round feels pretty accessible. 6, 5, but I just want high diagonal legs. 4, point the toes slightly. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Bring yourself up to stand. Woo! Shadow boxing, light dumbbells. I'm going to go to the opposite side of my mat. Right foot slightly forward, left foot back. Knees are buoyant. Chest is not down. Hold up. Go. 10. God, that's an 8. 9. Woo! 8. 7. 6. Hip square. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Nice. All right. Heavy dumbbell. Right leg forward, dumbbell in your left hand. Let's go. Elbow can be down. 9 or on the hip. Hand on the hip. 8, 7, keep the back leg straight. 6, your choice. 5, 4, 3, pulling your elbow to the sky. 2, 1. Rise up, switch legs. You can just turn to the back of your mat, putting the dumbbell on the other hand. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, heart open. 6, come on. 5, we can do this. 4, we're going to finish it. 3, 2, 1, and we're going to try not to cut any reps out. Lower down onto your mat. You can tuck your hand underneath you, book, block, or ball, or nothing. Here we go. High diagonal, scissors. Woo! 8, 7, 6. Open wide. 5 with control. 4. Alternating that crisscross. 3, 2, 1. Lower the feet down. Come back up to stand. Last round. Shadow boxing. All right. Hip width stance instead of split feet. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7. Up at the diagonal. 6, 5. Slightly up. 4, 3, 2, woo, 1. All right, come on. We're going to push through these 20. 10 each side. Let's go. I don't care what leg you start with. 10, 9, 8. You can also have your hand behind your back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, if you don't have your elbow on your knee, the hamstring and the glute are working hard. So if you want to give that a try, it's fab. I like hand behind back, actually. Let's go. 10, 9, 8. You exhale on the lift. 7, 6. You pull the belly away from the thigh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, we did it. Step together. Dumbbell down. No dumbbells. On your mat, let's take shoes off before we get to scissors, because we're going to finish with scissors and then we're going to stretch. Woo! Okay. Take a moment. Elevate your hips and your sacrum if you'd like. I think hands are perfect. You don't even have to hashtag them. Just put one hand to the right side, one to the left, because we're not lowering beyond that high diagonal. So you don't really need the book or the ball, I don't think. Here we go. But use it if you need to. 10, 9. I just don't want you too elevated. I want the hips overly flexed. Okay, I want them soft. 6, 5. Look to the sky, not the feet. 4. Relax the throat. 3, 2, 1. Yes. Bend the knees. Bring the feet to the mat carefully. Peel up just high enough to slide your hands out. And then take your hands off your mat, away from your torso, not in T-arms, just pulled slightly out. Then toe heel the feet to the edges of your mat again. Knees fall in. This is a great reset for the lower spine, the low back, lumbar spine, all the same thing. Then bring your arms to T, and then bring your arms to goal post arms carefully. So palms are down on the earth for T, then lift the palms, flip your palms to face the bottom of your mat, and then lower your fingernails, your knuckles, your top of the wrist to the earth. So elbows are out laterally from the shoulders and the wrist is up from the elbow. Don't let the hands walk in toward the shoulder. Keep the wrist lined up with the elbow. Press the shoulder blades and the elbows energetically into the earth so the chest can be broad. And then find your lateral breath, please. Your inhale can be whatever you need it or want it to be. But your exhale is active as you hug the front ribs forward and you send the breath to the base of your spine. And you start to feel that sense of letting go, that incredible sensation that comes when you are done with a good workout. You feel this sense of peace, positivity. Then slide your arms back out to T, but this time your palms are facing the sky. Open the knees. And then toe heel the feet to hip width. Extend the left leg out. Keep both palms up for now. Right knee up over the right hip. Then keeping your right palm facing the sky, your left hand takes hold of your right knee. Now you've got to anchor down through your shoulder blade, your tricep, elbow, and fingernails as we bring the right foot into our supine twist. Right knee over to the left. I like to have my gaze in the same direction as my knee. And then maybe you begin to float your right big toe to the floor, maybe not, it's up to you. And you use this left hand to deepen the stretch. So maybe you walk your left hand up your right outer thigh and you rest it there. You're not lifting, lowering, you're holding that consistent pressure but you're just gently walking up the outer thigh. And you're releasing through the right side ribs. Maybe your lips are separated so that the muscles in your face can really relax. Then bring the gaze to center. Then slowly, using the left hand as a guide, draw the right knee back up to center. Extend the right leg out, bring your left arm back out. Both arms are T, palms are facing the sky. Left knee up over left hip, right hand takes hold, left arm stays where it is. Supine twist on this side now. Take your time. Gaze goes in the same direction. I just think it's a little safer, goes in the same direction as the knee. And you might find one side's tighter than the other, maybe left big toe down. Try not to let the left shoulder blade leave the earth. And then you use the right hand to soften through this. You intensify the stretch, but you're softening the body as the stretch gets a little bit more intense. You let go into it. You release into it. You're breathing into that left side rib cage, left side body. And gaze comes to center as you slowly bring the left knee back to center. Extend the left leg out, bring both arms out to T-arms and slowly flip the palms down onto the earth. Press into the palms for a moment. Walk the feet as wide as your mat. Then let the pinky toes fall outward so you're slightly externally rotating the hips. Then one hand on heart, one hand on belly, whichever hand feels comfortable. And just breathe. Your inhale is into the belly first, and the inhale finishes up at the chest, and you're feeling all this beneath your hands. And the exhale begins at the chest and ends at the deepest part of your spine. So right into that belly, right below your hand. So a couple rounds of breath like that. And very slowly with your eyes still closed, walk your hands off of your belly and chest. Bring them down comfortably onto the earth, slowly making your way to Shavasana. Peaceful mind, open heart, happy body. And you feel that tingling warmth of the muscles. It's like your lungs are twice the size as they were when you started. There's all of this gorgeous space for you to fill with goodness. Take 2 more mindful rounds of breath. Breaths full of appreciation and gratitude and hope. And very, very slowly, blink your eyes open first, gazing at your ceiling, reorienting yourself to your space. And wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Walk your feet a bit closer and very carefully bend both of your knees, bringing your feet onto your mat. Then hug the knees very gently into the chest. Immediately roll over to your right side, side lying pose. Take a moment there. Then press your left hand onto the floor and carefully push yourself up to a comfortable seat, bringing your hands together at your heart. And right here, Maybe you find one thing to be super grateful for, and you find one thing that you're hoping for. Whether it's for you, whether it's something bigger beyond you, you hold it close to your heart. And then you remind yourself to keep your ears open, to keep your eyes open, to hear the voices, to hear what people are saying to you, trying to connect with that. Bow forward to honor yourself and others. I wish you that hope. Namaste. Thank you, all of my lovelies. Great job. I hope you feel great. I hope you feel empowered. I hope you feel confident so that you can take all of that goodness and share it in the world. Turn your goodness into a service. You can unmute yourselves. All right, that's my, what's it called? Public service announcement, PSA. That's what it is today. Okay, pass it forward.
Thank you so much.
Ears, everything open to listen to what you can do to help. Mwah! Have a great rest of your day.
Have a wonderful day.
I love practicing with you. Take care.